All right, so we ended up having a problem because I was end up live streaming the Super Bowl, and because of a clause in it that it wasn't clear, but we did just get a touchdown. Philadelphia Eagles, we just got a touchdown. But yeah, we ended up, because I was streaming it through a third-party service, YouTube ended the stream saying, no, we can't do that. And unfortunately, it's not even going to be published in any which way. So I'm going to download it and publicize it. It's going to get hit with copyright and all that, but I'm going to get it publicized so we can end up doing it right.
All right.
I should be able to get into that. So okay. So I should get that downloaded pretty soon and be able to upload it. But yeah, we had that problem. Hopefully we don't continue to have that problem. I'm not going to be able to live stream the Super Bowl. So definitely watch it on Temu. I'm going to get the, not Temu, Tubi. I don't know why I keep on calling it Temu, but I'm going to get that put into the banner down below here in a moment. All right, thank you for being here, Weasel. We'll catch you later.
Thanks, Cole.
So I should have that downloaded. So I should be able to just directly upload it in. So, it's not going to be edited or anything, but it's all right. We're going to do that one there. Okay. Okay. So hopefully here in about 20 minutes, we should be able to have that. And yep, we got... Oh, so we didn't get the touchdown originally, I guess. I guess they overruled it. Sorry, I was busy getting the other one down. But apparently we didn't get the touchdown originally. We just got the actual touchdown. So that's awesome that Philadelphia did get a touchdown. I'm definitely going to create a poll. Give me a second on that. We're going to go here. Bam. Live Click on that there. Okay, so now I can actually create a poll. Okay. I'm not exactly the quickest at making polls, so bear with me if I can actually type, apparently, because that is not something I can do, apparently.
There's only one of me. At least I hope so.
Well, gosh, play on words. It took me a second to process that. But yep, we're starting that poll. Definitely vote because our last stream got ended because I was streaming the actual game. I wasn't expecting there to actually be a major problem. I know that we originally had 3 votes for 3 votes in. We had 2 for Chiefs and 1 for the Eagles, if I remember correctly. Do I like sports? Is that for me or Ty?
Depends on the sport. I mean, I'm probably honestly more UFC. I like football more for the social aspect of it, I guess, but
I definitely am I like motorsports more than anything, like Formula One. If you cannot tell, I'm a huge Formula One fan. I also like Formula E. I'm not big into NASCAR, but like the Le Mans, and other races like that, I am into. But I'm not a big NFL fan in a sense. Like I do follow it a little bit, but I'm not up to date with everything that actually goes on. Ty, what happened to your long hair?
um, a bad man stole it. No,
Bedman.
I got a haircut.
Oh, I thought you got caught in a weed whacker or something.
I whacked it off.
It looks too clean to be whacked off.
Yeah,
It definitely looks a little more professional than the messy mop you used to have.
yeah, it's just a short, messy mop.
Fair enough. My hair is a mess too. I forgot to brush it this morning. I'm like, oh no, already
Oh,
started the stream.
oh, good.
Eric sent me a message. Okay. I yeah, Eric. I kind of did mention that. Um, um, yeah, no. Eric, I did see that. I just did not get a I did not get the notifications in a way that was clear. Um and it was kind of hard because how they did it is they sent no actual notification in a way that I expected. So um so Yeah, it was weird. It's supposed to be allowed because of commentary laws, but our original live stream got ended because of a we were using a third party application to stream the Super Bowl, and it kind of got into a weird area that it was like, whoa, hey, we don't like that. So we had to do it an alternate way to be able to do it. But Tubi, definitely go on Tubi and you can watch the game with us because that is how we are watching it.
You're right.
And I should be able to be able to watch this in more details this time, but it doesn't allow me to do a whole lot for some reason. And I'm trying to figure out why it won't allow me to do things in a way that I expected. I don't like how YouTube does things, to be honest. But we're getting things corrected. We had a little bit of error.
You got this.
And we got it solved. It's really nice seeing that we're getting a lot of viewers watching this, and that's kind of good. I know we're not getting a continuous amount of people watching, but it's always nice. We are growing as a podcast, and it's nice that we're able to be able to do this. YouTube does have a lot of restrictions. And apparently between all the distraction of dealing with a few things, I missed a few things. So Ty, could you tell me what happened? Oh, we almost had a fumble there, and we were able to rebound that.
Well, the Eagles are ahead, and right now the Chiefs are playing like how they used to before Mahomes.
Yeah. But how, I mean, the Eagles just touchdown. How did they already have the ball already? What happened? Did they get another turnover? Was it a fumble?
Something like that.
Let's see if I shoot, because it's live. I can't go back and rewatch that. But we need to pay a little better attention, apparently, because I got distracted with dealing a few different things. Just finished my drink. Let's see what happens here. That was a good run. So we got a first down.
There you go.
Hey. I may not be an Eagles fan, but definitely going to see what continues to happen here. For all the new people that are watching right now, definitely hit the poll. Let us know who you think is going to win. We're trying to figure out what everyone wants and see what people wish. Got another first down for the Eagles. I mean, here's the thing. The Eagles are doing great right now in the first half. Mm-hmm. Let's really, we need to remember that a lot of teams that do really good in the first half don't always hold that good drive, in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
We see a lot of times that the first half and second half are entirely different. And who knows? I mean, we might see, the Eagles do really good on the both first and second halves, but it may still end up being, Eagles do really good, and then we see a downfall of them So, I mean, we will definitely see what happens. We can't say for sure what would happen.
And since we have a lot of more people watching now, definitely be sure to hit the like button and share out the stream on all your social medias, whatever you have.
Yes, definitely sharing helps us. Hit the likes, share, getting the word out help us out a lot.
And heck, even if you want to, you can share it. If you still have it, you can share it out on your MySpace.
I mean, if anyone has a MySpace still that actually utilize it, I am completely shocked. I don't even know if MySpace servers are still up. Well, and we're looking at this like, Eagles had 2 really good runs, and these past 2 runs have not been great.
Right.
Well, we're just kind of looking at, they're doing different strategies. And some strategies are going to be great, some strategies are not going to be great. And you got to learn the defense you're going against. We have a flag on the field. And he went pretty far back. We may end up so
Right.
So we got a 5-yard penalty on the defense. So yeah. So we saw that he was right there, too far into the neutral zone. We're seeing him be getting on the other side, which if you know anything about football, you need to be more on the opposite side of the football. You cannot be pushing too far forward. There is that line that you cannot cross. So they need to all be careful of that. I mean, definitely, if they aren't, that's a problem. And we got moved back further again for Philadelphia. And we're definitely seeing Kansas City picking up their game here and picking up a new groove. And hopefully we start seeing them make a turnaround. Because, like, the first good 10, 20 minutes of this game has been Eagles dominating. We're definitely going to see a change here, hopefully, as the teams kind of learn strategies that go better against each other.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh gosh, we're getting a Disney Plus commercial, I think. Let's see. Yep, it's Hulu and Disney Plus. Yeah. These commercials, they pay a lot of money for these commercials. And it's shocking how much they're willing to pay for these commercials. And do they truly actually help people buy their product and do that stuff?
I don't
know if it actually truly helps them in that sense. But yeah, let's get back to the game. We very, very well, like, this game is going to have a lot of back and forth as strategy changes throughout the game. We're going to see very much the progression of Kansas City getting some grounds against the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to start seeing the Eagles get some grounds against the Chiefs. We're going to see them kind of going back and forth, and it's really still up in the air on whether who's going to win and all that. Yeah, so I mean, definitely, Eric, people that are watching these ads are definitely getting the idea. But for how much they're spending on them, like, is it truly actually helping them with these ads? Like, it may be worth it, but it's like they spend so much money on these, and it's just like, why did you pay that much? And it's pretty much bringing awareness, and a lot of that stuff is already like pretty well aware. Like, we're not seeing any real new products out there. It's already pretty common products, so it's more or less trying to get people to buy more of that. Yeah, I mean, definitely we could, compare rates of sales right after the Super Bowl and all that. And, I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. I think it's more or less they do it because they can, and it's more publicity stunt than anything else, in my opinion. But, I mean, there's very much a strategy by doing the ads on the Super Bowl. So I'm kind of actually shocked that we have Eric on right now, especially since he's actually at work. He must be on break or something, lunch.
Right.
Oh, ooh. We're not seeing a big run there, which kind of sucks because, I mean, I kind of do want to see, even though I definitely want Kansas City to take lead here and win. But like, I mean, Eagles had a good beginning, so
yes, they have.
Yeah, Eric is currently listening while he's working. Hey, that's actually great because having people listen while they're working, that was a very good run.
Yes, it was.
Oh, we don't know. Is it going to stay? Is it going to stay? I mean, that was, excuse my language, but that was a Hail Mary. That was a long run there. I think it's really going to stay, but I mean, it's hard to tell because did he have the ball in his hand before he landed? And to be honest, I did not catch it quick enough for that. So we kind of have to wait through these commercials to find out, whether or not it was going to be a successful pass or not. Oh my gosh. Okay, I like this commercial. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what it's about, but it is the most randomest thing. Oh, it's for Instacart. It is for Instacart, and oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting kind of a kick out of that, especially since they brought in Poopy Monkey Baby. So random, but it's funny. Well, I mean, definitely. I mean, a lot of people do watch the ads, Eric, just for, the entertainment, because some of the ads, they spend a lot of money on them, and it really does, like, they have to make really bold and unique ones. So, yes, Ty cut his hair. As shocking as it is, Ty is almost bald. Not really. But compared to the hair that he did have, he's almost bald. He actually looks professional. Like, he even trimmed his beard. Like, I mean, I never thought that day would ever happen, to be honest, for Ty to actually get a haircut. Right, Eric? Hey, definitely whoever you think is going to win. We got another viewer. Definitely let us know who you think is going to win. Right now we're kind of going head and head with we got one touchdown in so far, but we're going to see this game go back and forth. Well, I mean, there's a difference between your ponytail and Ty's hair, to be honest. Sorry to bash you, Ty, but Eric at least had his hair combed into a ponytail. You just had it kind of chaotic. Oh, yep. So I didn't get quite a C because of the ads, but yeah, we saw that Kansas City intercepted that and was able to get it overturned like that. So, I mean, I kind of got a little confused there what was going on because I'm going back and forth between reading things and all that. So, but you don't even know who's playing, Eric? Of course you don't. You're not into sports. Makes sense. We have Kansas City Chiefs and the Eagles going against each other. So currently the Eagles are ahead. So and we got a not a great run, but we got a good run off the Kansas City Chiefs. We're probably going to end up seeing, we might see a first down here. But hopefully it's going to be a first down. That was a bad throw. That was bad. It was low. He had a hard time getting to it and it just wasn't a great throw. And with how fast it was and all that, there was just no reaction time for him to react to it being that low. It just wasn't a feasible throw. It wasn't a good throw. So it looks like we're getting a punt because it's 4th and 3rd. So 4th and 3. So we're definitely going to see. Oh, we might get a good run off this. So we're at like the 42nd, 43rd line right there. 42nd, 43rd yard. Flat earthers, yes. Eric can't take football seriously anymore because he had a flat earther tell him once that the earth is flat because football does not exist. I mean, football does not exist. This is really good CGI.
Oh yeah, clear as day. I mean, my haircut's fake because it's
right.
It's CGI.
I mean, some of those people come up with some pretty bold statements, and it's like,
Oh, yes.
Really? Yeah, that is one of the most absurd arguments that I've even heard from a flat earther. You know, some of them have actually came up with some theories that are like, okay, that's more believable, and then others are like that one there is just so far out there, it's just not real.
They might as well just say the sky is purple.
Yeah, just yeah, Ty. You also faked the Victor Miller interview. Yeah, no, that I don't believe that happened. I had to do the editing to that, and I can tell you, I could not edit CGI. I mean, CGI is too advanced for me to even try to do. So, and I'm sorry to tell you this, Ty, but you are not smart with technology. I do not think you're capable of ever being able to get into CGI.
I could try.
You can try in your imagination.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I now need to get I now need to make a little thing for in your imagination and create a rainbow. In your imagination. Definitely need to create that now.
There you go.
Oh, well, we already got ads for the Daytona 500.
There you go.
I'm not big into NASCAR, but I mean, we're probably going to end up doing some NASCAR stuff here in the future. So,
I actually heard a really funny joke about NASCAR.
oh, let's hear it.
What do Dale Earnhardt and Pink Floyd have in common?
What?
They hit the wall.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
It's a
That
bad
is
joke.
horrible. Oh, that one was hard not to laugh to, and that was quite bad. That was rough. Not gonna lie. We need to be careful on those type of jokes, but I mean,
It's a joke. Calm down, people. Don't come after me in the comments.
right? That's the type of humor that I like, but some people don't like those humor.
Yep.
That was a pretty good run on the Eagles there. Well, actually, no, not really. When you really look at it, they only made it just slightly past the brain fart. I do not remember what that line's called, but they may moved a couple yards forward. That's it. I was getting that confused. The first down line. The Earth is flat because toilet water is flat. I don't have the brain cells for that. I don't. I mean that my brain cells are fried from that comment. Like he did get his 2 feet in. So that is going to be a valid pass. So we're definitely looking at a first down there at the 32nd yard.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at a second down. I think it's going to be a second down, 11 yards to go. So, but I mean that was a pretty good pass there. I mean, it wasn't a great pass, but it was a pretty solid pass. So, I mean, oof. We didn't really get that far. I mean, he definitely made it into the inside 30, but now we're at third and like 7 yards to go. So definitely we might see third and 5 to go. So we definitely might see a first down, but they got to try hard for that first down. I mean, they have to try real hard. They might be successful, but they got to try hard. Nope. We're going to see a fourth down, and they're probably going to punt it. I'm guessing Ty had to head off to get a drink or something, so. I cannot acknowledge that flat earther comment with even the slightest brain cells. So we're gonna see. So they're gonna try to go for a field goal. Let's definitely see if they're going to be able to do this. It's a long shot, but I mean, it's worth it. They're not too far away. And we got a field goal, but we also do have a flag. So let's see what that flag is. Oh. Oh. Early start. They jumped to start. Oof. That was a rough call. You know, we were originally seeing on Kansas City, but you know, they went ahead and put it on the Eagles because like a head bob. Like that's rough. Oh, it looks like yep, we got a good field goal there. So I mean, hey, that's good that they got Philadelphia got a field goal in there. Um, you know, we're now looking at 10-0 right now with the Philadelphia in the lead. Out of all of those arguments of a flat earther has made, which one I think is most exurbed? Exurbed,
Absurd.
if I can pronounce words. Apparently, I would probably say it's the Dragon Ball Z one.
Yeah,
because Dragon Ball Z disproves gravity because characters are floating in the show. If gravity was real, then they wouldn't be. But do they not understand anime versus reality?
I mean, sometimes I wonder with actual anime fans.
I mean that is fair. I mean, anime fans can be kind of intense, but like clearly that person's never actually seen Dragon Ball if they made that comment. I'm actually going to edit the banner here so we can actually have Tubi on that to tell people where to go. Honestly, this commercial, I love that song. Like anytime I hear it playing, I'm just like I'm jamming out to it.
It is a beautiful song.
It is. It's one that I get sucked into pretty heavily. Country road. I'm a horrible singer, so but this song is definitely I like it. So definitely have it on here. Definitely for people to watch for free on Tubi. It's free to watch on Tubi, so definitely head over there if you want to watch it with us, because that's where both me and Ty are watching it at.
And if you want to, definitely, as you can see in the little thing down below, Sit Down by the Fire has an official Patreon, so definitely follow us. And
yes, head over to Patreon. We're still kind of getting things rolling on Patreon, but we're going to start using that a whole lot more. Mm-hmm. And we do have our merch on we definitely have our merch on Pop Tees. And that information is down below where you can easily see it and get it. So they did kneel in the touchdown zone. That kick was a little long. So they're going to naturally be at the 30-yard line, if I remember correctly. Been a while since I've watched a football game in a little while.
I just hope nobody decides to do what one guy did during one of the games in the 70s. He well, basically, he made the last touchdown without even intending to. He made a safety instead.
Oh gosh. Oops.
Which, for those who don't know what a safety is, it's when you basically go the other way you're supposed to.
Yep. That was a fail. That thing. That one. I don't think Kansas City is doing great this game. I do not think they have it this game, to be honest. I mean, this first half, they have not been doing good. They haven't been getting any good runs. They haven't been getting really anything great. And they just keep on getting pushed further and further back. Oh, it looks like we're having some connected issues with Ty here. Oh, we're getting some signal, but not very much. Ty should be back here shortly. He's having some technical difficulties. But I don't think Kansas City is getting any good runs in. Like they're struggling hard with this, and it's kind of, I'm kind of shocked that they're doing as hard as they are. I mean, I was thinking they were going to actually have a good game, but and they just threw an interception. This is hard. And they got a touchdown. Philadelphia Eagles have a touchdown, another touchdown. You know, this is kind of actually a shocker of a game in a sense. Okay, so Tyen had to leave because of his connect issue. We got him coming back in. So
I think I got swifted.
He got swifted. Yeah.
Before I was swiftly interrupted, I made the joke. I guess Mahomes forgot to take his vitamins before the game.
Yeah, I mean, this game just, I'm pretty impressed the Eagles have been doing as good as they have been. They definitely been pulling a pretty good game here. And this has been a good game. They just made a field goal, so they're at 17-0. Eagles in the lead. And this has been kind of a game that I wasn't expecting so far.
Right.
It's definitely has proven my opinion differently. I thought Kansas City was going to be, definitely one of the stronger ones, and they were definitely going to be making a good game, but they're just not having it today. They're just not in the game today, it seems like. They're not getting any good runs. They're not getting any really good defensive. Like, they're just not doing good. And I just don't know if it's, they're waiting till the second half to make a strong push or what. I mean, hopefully they start changing up their strategy, after the halftime. Hopefully they change up their strategy and really make a comeback. But at this point, I really don't know if they're capable of doing the comeback as well as we hope they are. I mean, as far as we know, Philadelphia may be pushing all their efforts right now full on, and they're going to, make a good run. But I mean, okay. Liquid Death is having a commercial. Is Liquid Death a alcohol beverage? No, it's sparkling water and sparkling tea type of stuff. Oh. It's not alcohol. Oh, we got a cat. I have to. We have a cat right next to Ty, so we got to get our little cat thing here.
This is Stevie.
Oh. That's what cats do. They literally knock over things and make them catch fire. Had my little animator make that. Well, not little animator. They're actually taller than I am, but So what's the cat's name? Ty?
Stevie.
Stevie? Yeah. How old is Stevie? He looks like he's a decently old cat.
He's our youngest, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, just Philadelphia is doing really good this game. A lot better than I expected. Um, I think they do stand a pretty good chance that they may win this game. And if they do, I mean, that'd be great. But we definitely got to see what happens. But that interception was a really good run with that interception. Oh, that was a long kick. Wow. That was a long kick. They kicked it way too far there.
Yeah, there will probably be more kitties too. So because
Hey, we like kitties.
There's one off screen. And I still have to get one of them inside that is refusing to come inside right now.
Oh wow. You lost quite a few yards there.
Gosh.
Wow. So yeah, Kansas City's just not doing good.
Come on, Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, it's been rough. I don't know if they have it in them today.
Maybe they missed their good luck charm. The Swift.
Do a spin off for things that piss me off. Do things that piss Simba off. Things that piss off a dog. I don't know if Simba really gets mad. Like, does he? Like, I don't know. Simba's a pretty relaxed dog.
He seems like it.
As long as you give him belly rubs, he's happy. Well, someone made a clashing there. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're fourth down. They're just been pushed further and further back. Oof. Wow. And he ran into his own teammate. And like that did him there. That made him where he had no opportunity. Like, wow. 4th and 16. Like they went backwards 6 yards in 4 runs. Like that's hard. When you're on the offensive, like that's a hard thing to have happen.
Right.
They're at the 29 yard, it looks like. Might be the 30. But yeah, I really do think that at least when we get to half, Philadelphia, the Eagles are going to stay in the lead. Who knows? They may end up, making further on, but I think that they're going to stay in the lead. What do you think, Ty?
It's hard to say right now. I mean, the Chiefs have made tremendous comebacks before with Mahomes, so we'll wait and see.
Oh, I definitely hope that they do make a big comeback, but like right now, they're just not having the game. Like the game is not there.
No,
and that's just hard.
I mean, it's gonna. I don't know at this rate. I mean, not to jinx the Chiefs, but hope. I just wonder now if it's going to be like the biggest butt kicking in Super Bowl history almost.
Right? I mean, this is rough.
This is kind of
You know,
embarrassing for the Chiefs almost.
yeah. I definitely say this is like one of the definite, like, they should be doing better. And the
Right.
fact they're not doing really any progress in the field, it's embarrassing for them.
You know,
It may be a strategy they have to put more effort into the second half, but like, oof.
I'm just going to say this too, though. I mean, it could be, it could be kind of a case for the Chiefs too. You can only be on, as we have this really weird ton commercial. Um,
Yeah,
um,
this is one of the things. I mean, Super Bowl commercials are weird.
well, sometimes, anyway, I'll kind of come back to Super Bowl commercials, but what makes me wonder here, this could be a good thing for the Chiefs, even if they do lose, because it could kind of give them motivation to actually come back for next year and have a big comeback. But with Super Bowl commercials, sometimes I really have to wonder, what were they doing to come up with the commercial? Hey man,
I don't even think it was that. They had to be doing something to come up with these commercials. I mean, weed alone, I don't think would do that. But I mean, these commercials are pretty bold.
What about snow? What about Grandpa's snow?
Oh, I mean, definitely that might be one of those things. But like, some of these commercials are pretty odd.
Yes, but no, I mean, this is
This just looks rough on Kansas City. It really does. Um, and it's kind of a shocker that Kansas City is having this hard of a time. I mean, there we have a good run from Philadelphia, but like, oof, it's not looking good for Kansas right now. I mean, do you still think the Kansas City might have a chance?
at this rate. It's very early in the game. Well, it is a second. It is second quarter, but I'm just saying that the Chiefs have, with Mahomes, have had tremendous comebacks, but then again, they are playing like how the Chiefs did before Mahomes. So
Yeah, and yeah, we're on the second half. We have less than 4 minutes left of the second half until halftime, and it's like, are they going to be able to make a turnaround in the second half? Because right now, what we're looking at, they're probably not going to make a turnaround here. I definitely think this is going to be a definitely second half. Philadelphia is going to be in the lead for the second half at the end of it. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Um, and we're definitely looking at, if Kansas City is going to make a turnaround, it's going to be in the second half.
right,
Like, there's no way of any other ways. They're going to have to make a comeback in the second half. And we may not see a comeback until third quarter. We may not see it, or fourth quarter. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in the next couple quarters, but like, I mean, they hopefully will come back, because if we see a game where we have Kansas City losing by 0, like, they have 0 scores, they have 0 points, they have nothing there.
well,
I truly think that would just be a shocker.
what was the biggest Super Bowl butt kicking in Super Bowl history?
Oh gosh, that is um so So 55 points is the largest margin in victory of the Super Bowl.
So
55 points.
what was the score?
I don't know. I have to actually go into that and actually look at it more. Um,
Somebody got a foul, 50-yard penalty for the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my gosh.
so so that was the largest score, but
Biggest butt kicking.
yeah, I'm trying to find that. So we're looking at San Francisco having 5 and Denver Broncos having 10. That was a 45-point difference. And that was 1990 Super Bowl. So that's a 45-point difference. And, if we end up seeing, we might see a bigger difference in this game. Who knows? But, we're already seeing a pretty large difference.
I don't know. Here's my thing, though. I mean, the Chiefs have, with Mahomes, have gone against the odds before. I hope it could happen again, but you can only go against the odds so many times before your luck runs out. So
yeah, definitely. Hopefully, hopefully see a big turnaround. But I mean, this may not be a great game for them.
no.
Um,
And he's sitting there chewing on his mouth guard.
yeah, that's that was a good pass. It's not quite enough to be a first down. It's 3rd and 3. So we're definitely gonna possibly see a first down here on Philadelphia side.
Forgive.
So
and then for people, if you hear a background noise, my refrigerator's having some issues right now. So
yeah.
in case we hear the awful growling noise.
So far, I haven't heard any of it. So we've been lucky on that.
It's going on right now. So.
Oh, can't hear it.
All right, the viewers hear it. So.
Your truck is tough whenever it can take a dragon breathing fire onto it, and you can haul a smoker with a dragon inside of it. Yeah, and you jumping over a volcano. Yeah, these commercials are pretty bold. They really are. They're just out there. Well,
that's what I want. That's. I mean, come on. That's the type of truck that someone needs, right?
Right. One that can have fire breath on it.
Dragon proof. And yes, that can totally just jump a volcano.
So I had a brother that worked for Bureau of Land Management. He was wildlands firefighter, and he went through they were going and they got a little too close to some flames, and they made the paint bubble. And the fact that that truck was able to literally have a flame on it, it was all CGI. You can tell that, but it definitely would have bubbled.
And again, with this commercial, I mean, I've never known mayonnaise. If that's a secret, if that's a secret to satisfying women, then just give them mayonnaise, right?
I mean, here's a commercial that has mustaches taking Pringles.
Yeah.
These commercials are just bold. They're odd. Definitely.
Eric, you need to next year. You need to come up with your own Super Bowl commercial okay, for some sort of product because you've come up with some pretty crazy ideas. I mean, Jehovah's Witnesses having a conspiracy to take over fast food.
Yeah, I mean, Eric could definitely come up with an odd commercial, and we could definitely do something about that. But I mean, we're not going to have the budget to put it on the Super Bowl.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, Clydesdale's back. Oh, Clydesdale is back in the back for the Super Bowl, huh?
Hey, about darn time. I mean, Clydesdales are beautiful horses. They really are.
They are. Well, that's more of a Clydesdale pony.
Eric says that his family says that Simba is Coward, the most spoiled, rotten dog in the family. Dog the family has ever had. Yeah, Simba is spoiled. He really is. And yeah, I agree, Eric. He does not have a mean bone in him.
Maybe if you took his food or something, right? But then again, why would you do that?
Yeah, and also another thing that Eric came up with: Amber Heard having a portal in a certain area.
But the women part.
So yeah, they didn't get a first down, so they're go for a punt. I don't know if it's going to be a if Kansas City is going to be able to do anything this time.
Oh, internet issues again.
So we have a flag.
Yay! I don't have internet issues now.
Yay!
Stupid bald one internet.
So we got an offensive flag, and it's fourth down. It's going to be out of bounds there. The button is out of bounds. So we're going to end up taking a break at the halftime show. We're not going to really watch that live, and whenever the game comes back, we will get back to being live again at that time.
Okay. So darn. So we don't have to watch Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, you can, but we're not going to be live for that.
All right.
And an interception on Philadelphia side.
Look who it is.
You know, yeah, this is just a bad half for Kansas City. This has just been a really rough half.
I think it's safe to say, I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this later on, but I think it's safe to say that the Chiefs suck today.
Yeah, they're not doing good. They're really having a rough time here.
But it's a case where you can only be on top for so long. I think
Yeah, I mean, definitely. They've had some really successful games, but geez, they're just not having it today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nice seeing that the Eagles are handing it to the Chiefs, but at the same time, this is rough.
I just want to see I just hope this does not become the biggest Super Bowl butt kicking ever.
I don't think it will be. I mean, they're not even at half the points as what they were, as the biggest butt kicking is. They're not even at half the points yet. So,
but who knows? Maybe third quarter. I mean, I've seen this before where Mahomes, it was not looking good for him at all. But then the third quarter, they had a major comeback. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, definitely they could make a big comeback. I mean, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely see what type of comeback they make. It can be a big one. It can be no comeback.
Right.
I mean, it's still up in the air right now.
It is.
We really need to get that computer fan fixed because that is a loud computer fan.
That's the refrigerator.
That was the refrigerator. Oof.
That noise right now is the refrigerator.
Oh no, it kicked on for a few moments and that's it.
Oh,
And we have a touchdown. And another touchdown on Philadelphia. You know, they're halfway there. I mean, we may end up seeing a 45-point gap. We may see more of a gap. That was actually a really good run there. It was a really good run. That was a really good run. So. And there we got another field goal in. So we're at 24-0. Philadelphia in the lead. I mean, hopefully we get, a different turnaround. We may get a different game coming after this.
Yeah, I don't know. 0-24. Who knows, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's quite a bit of a gap to come back from.
Mm-hmm. And again, though, I've seen it before. I mean, Mahomes has pulled a lot of great miracles when it comes to the game. So we'll wait and see what happens,
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's not possible. It's definitely possible. But it just, it's going to be hard.
Oh yeah. Hey, Stevie.
I think. Excuse me. Wow. Had a big yawn there. Well, I think we're going to be at the halftime here. Once these commercials over, we're going to make sure that we're actually at halftime. And if that's the case, we're going to go ahead and end it here and then hop back on whenever halftime show is over.
All right, cool.
So. This is a very odd commercial.
It's definitely something's definitely in the way in this commercial.
Yep.
Oh, man, certain crowd's going to complain about this commercial.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're not quite at halftime. We're going to see what we're going to end up being here. But I don't think they're going to really do anything here.
I could really make a joke about that commercial, but I have to say it was for a good cause, and everything. So if anybody complains about that, then really, people, come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, people will complain about anything and everything they possibly can.
Oh,
they see a problem with it, they're going to complain about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes is not doing good with his passes. You know, he's getting a lot of interceptions. He's not getting good runs. He's just not getting anything great out of these.
Oh no,
Give me a second.
I mean, come on, Mahomes, you can do this. Come on.
I forgot that I had my mic muted. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of interruption there. Hey, look, they had a good throw there, but
Yeah.
this is not Kansas City's game. I don't know what I missed, but that just doesn't look great here.
It was.
I mean, they're 3rd and 11. Oof.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think we would sit there and say we are the champions to the Eagles.
Right? Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh
Wow. Phew. That could have been a good run if he would have gotten that. He just couldn't pull it in. He just could not pull it in. Oof.
Hello. Daniel Barry Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24. It's 0 to 24. It's rough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see what happens here. Oh, yeah, they're not gonna get any major yards there. Definitely, I don't think they're gonna get a touchdown here, but we don't know. They might be able to get another touchdown here.
We'll see what happens.
Daniel, definitely let us know who you're going for. We have that poll open. You can definitely vote and tell us who you want to see win.
I mean, at this rate, if
or who do you think is going to win?
At this rate, if you really want to say the Chiefs, then
I mean, we're seeing 2 votes for the Chiefs, and it just does look like it right now. It does not look like it right now.
Again, though, it's only, this is only the first half, so like something could happen.
Yeah, we can definitely see a big turnaround. We definitely could.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what could happen is the Eagles get a little too cocky, and then oops.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, they're going to. Yeah, they're going to go in halftime right now. So
yeah,
we'll be back shortly. We're going to take a quick break and intermission for the halftime show while we both grab something to eat, drink, and we get a little bit of prepared for the second half. So
in the meantime, while we do that, again, be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe.
yeah,
Also, don't forget about the Patreon. So
yeah, definitely like, definitely subscribe. That will help us out a ton. So
and
thank you
thanks
for watching.
and thank you for subscribing, Daniel, or watching here too. Never seen you before on
Yep.
Eric's channel, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we really appreciate you being here.